install. So right now I'm gonna loosen up these spring U-bolts, spring retainers, to get it ready, because that 40 rear end's going in here. I might actually have to use wide 5 drums and wheels on the back right now, because I don't have his drums yet, and I don't have a spare set of 40 drums. So he might be getting wide 5s for now. Hey, look at that. All right. Let's get a hammer and try to knock those off. When you're hitting studs out like this, you don't want to whack on the threads, because you'll most likely deform them and you won't be able to get the nut back on. So when you see me doing this, I'm really not hitting it that hard. Just kind of guiding it out. So I guess I'll get my hubs, drums, and wheels, so that my buddy can have something to roll on. I'm gonna go upstairs and grab that, because actually, yeah, I need to go upstairs and grab the wheels. I have the hubs and drums right over there, but alright, let's put that rear end. I'll probably put that rear end on the frame instead of on a table, because this is the same thing as a table essentially. So let's do that, and I'll go upstairs and get those wheels. Alright, now normally it would be a backing plate. Just going to show you like a quick install of these old Yankee Speed spring over mounts. If I even knew how to install them, I'd show you. Okay, so I don't think there's a washer. I'm not going to use one right now, because oh, no washer on the back. It lines up perfectly with the housing flange on this side, so you're not going to need to hold the other side. Alright, this small washer's going first to take up the slack, because it's been milled, so the original nut and washer can sit on there, but since we're putting something else on there, we need a surface for that to sit on, and that, my friends, is what those first washers are for. I would assume, because Yeah, okay. That's much better. Just quick, as I'm not putting these on for good. So that's good for now. I'll be able to put the wheel on. I can put the reverse ice spring on. So let's do the same to the other side, and you know, maybe try and put the reverse ice spring on. Who knows? See if I'm feeling froggy enough. There it goes. Okay, so put these shackles on. I really don't think I'm going to be able to do this by myself, but you know, I'll give it the old college try. I have plenty of thread. Alright guys, the next morning, wow, was that a pain in the butt to get this spring on here. I guess the wood and C-clamp trick could be a trick, but I'd probably have to maybe put the swivel side on the bottom. You can't do that. I don't know. I'd have to refine that way because there's potential in that method. The wood block. I just don't think I did it. I don't think I optimized it. It could definitely be better because the swivel part was kind of slipping off the spring, and I didn't want to go too tight because it would slip off the spring and everything would go crazy. So, I don't know, one of these days I'll figure it out. Or probably through the many times of taking this rear end on and off. I mean, taking the spring on and off while I mock up. Probably gonna find out then. Alright, so I got the main leaf on the back, on the 40 rear end, got my hubs and drums, took the backing plates off. He has newer backing plates, fully loaded, freshly rebuilt, so he's not using those anyway. Probably not going to do too much more other than taking that front leaf out, front suspension out, so I can take the frame off to clean it up. Because that front end is greasy, I need to degrease it, and I need to wire wheel the whole thing, cut it about there. Add those nice frame rails from Bowling Brothers. They should be here Wednesday. And so I think I can actually make use of this. If we're going spring over like it is right now, I can use this no matter what. Because there is a hole that I can attach my shock. So I can cut this up around like this, kind of make it nice. And that could be a shock mount. It might be too high. Not sure. I could always figure something out. Like make a bracket here that's higher. This could come onto, not sure. Actually, it might be too high. We will figure that part out, or even leave it. Who knows? When we figure out what we're actually going to do, I'll talk to him and see what he wants to do. But for now, they're staying. I ain't cutting anything prematurely. It's not working out the way I planned. That's an easy way of doing it. Wow, these were broken. Well, that worked. Didn't want to do it like that, but that's the way it happened. So, we deal with it. Well, it actually kind of worked out, so the two leaves that were broken I was probably going to take out anyway. Probably don't trust the rest of these leaves, but you know, I'm just mocking stuff up right now anyway. If he wants to switch them out, it should be easy enough. Alright, so right now I'm going to mock up the motor and trans. So I'm going to put these rolly stands on it for now, because when I put it together, it's going to just be easier to move around until I put it in, and I'm pretty sure I can mock it up with these. I think I did on mine, so it's just, I don't know who makes these, but I got them with the motor that's in my coupe right now, and they're amazing. So either I'm going to make another set of these, or I'm going to find out who makes them and buy them, because they're great. And the hoist is pretty convenient. Now, Should be just as easy as flipping it over. I don't know if I caught that, but I got it. It was just very awkward. Should have used the hoist. Now, see, look at how easy that is. Whee! Alright. Now let's get the tranny and bolt that up. This should be pretty easy with no clutch, or very hard. Let me get the jack. Woo! Cruising now, boys. Oh man, I gotta have so much fun with this. Excuse me. I can mock this up. I can put the Thixton intake on here. I can put some heads on. Put the Navarro heads on here. Yeah, man, it'll look cool. But it obviously won't work. But I can make it look cool inside the engine bay when I put the body back on. I'm not gonna keep that stuff on here, but I'll just tease Dave a little bit. Ooh, you know what I need to do? Shift knob. Dave, you get the stinky shift knob. You know what I'm talking about. Woo, baby. There we go. One step at a time, right? So I got motor trans, rear end in. Man, drop leaf. Just need to put that F1 cross member in there. Put the kick up. Get a drop axle, reverse eye in the front. Damn, this thing's gonna be cool. I did a little playing. Put a Navarro head and the Thixton intake on that motor. I think it looks pretty cool. Alright guys, that's it for this one. I appreciate you guys, like always, for liking, commenting, subscribing, watching the videos. Makes me feel good that people are watching my stuff. So I'm going to have a pretty cool giveaway coming pretty soon when the subscriber count goes up some more. Then I think they're going to be progressively bigger as the channel grows. So stay tuned for that one, and you have to be subscribed to win one of the prizes, of course. So hit that little red button down below. It doesn't cost anything, and you could win something pretty cool. So thanks guys. Catch you on the next one.